yards, and you seem to really connect with everybody. What was that drive like, and how did maybe it pool over into in the third quarter? Beyond?
Yeah, regardless of how it ended, obviously not the way I wanted, not the way we wanted it to end. I think that it built momentum, and it was like, all right, guys, like let's just keep doing this. Like we know we can do it. We just did it, so like let's just keep it rolling in the second half. I think we did a great job with that.
This is a game you feel like you needed just a kind of a confidence boost going into your last couple games of the regular season.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like I said, growing each week, and I thought I took a good step forward today. But the biggest thing is just continuing to take a step forward, next week and the following after that.
What's the biggest thing that you think you've learned over these last 5 or 6 games or you've been at QB1?
I think it's just how I carry myself, maturing as a player and as a person. There's a lot that comes with being a starting quarterback at Iowa. And obviously, I like having Spence around me and Cade to do that with me has been really nice. And so I think that's the biggest thing I've seen with myself is just maturing and handling myself better.
As the game went on, I think you had 8 straight completions at one point. Do you feel your confidence growing as that goes on and as you keep making these positive plays, or are you just locked in from the get-go?
Yeah, I think it's just a rhythm that you get into. You kind of just like black out, and it's kind of just like, okay, like I know what I'm doing. Trust your fundamentals, trust your base, and I think it's just building a rhythm within it. And so
was this the first week that you really trusted your fundamentals and felt that rhythm?
Yeah, I think today was a big. I really felt and trusted myself and what I was saying. Trusting what the coaches have been telling me. It worked out. So
it wasn't just a big game for you, but for Taylor Brown too.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you to have a weapon like that? And now, I don't know, you guys build some cohesion, not just in practice, but on the field. And
yeah, I think we all know like what Caleb was capable of and how he was going to do it. I think it was just a matter of when it was going to happen. Just happened to be this game, and so I think I'm really happy for him. He came up to me just outside right here, and he's like, "Let's just keep this thing going." And so, I'm excited.
Deacon, in those short yard situations, we're calling your number a lot to go in and sneak the ball. How does it feel hearing that? And do you like getting in there with the big guys and getting that 1 yard?
Yeah, I'm a fan of the QB sneak. I don't think that's a secret, but short yardage, I kind of know what's coming in. Yeah, it's fun to get in there a little bit.
Do you like sneaking Deacon?
Yeah, I've been called that a lot recently. So, but yeah, I like to get in there, do some dirty work.
How would you look when you look at the defense you guys faced? One of the better ones in the country, certainly stopping the run and being very physical. Yet the offensive line, as patchwork as it's been, as banged up as it is, kept you pretty much, dry. I guess really did a good job there. What is it about this unit and on the offensive line that's been able to really take these steps forward?
Yeah, I think it's how close-knit they are. They travel everywhere together. When we go to the hotel, they have a huge table for all of them to sit together. I think they're playing iPhone games. You walk into like one of the rooms, and it's just the entire offensive line sitting on the beds and like the ground playing iPhone games together. But I think this is a testament to them. They hold each other accountable really well. I think it's just a testament to how close they are. They've done a great job with that, being super tight-knit. Next man up, that whole saying and all that. But yeah, they've done a great job just being close-knit and holding each other accountable.
What have you done mentally as this thing has gone along this year? How have you kept positivity in your game, and what have you done to help yourself, and what have others done to help you?
Yeah, I think kind of looking back at the tape, and if you go back to Michigan State when this first happened, I think there's been growth, and I think that's the biggest thing is just seeing that growth is what gives me confidence. And then just talking to Spence, Cade, Coach Bud, Brian, they've all been there, so talking to them, talking through everything. Then trusting that like Coach Bud always tells me like you're here for a reason, so trust that. And so I think it's just the biggest thing is just trusting myself and that growth that I've seen over the past month or so, whatever it is.
Is it like when you talk about trusting yourself, like is that hard to do? Is that something you've kind of had like been a process to do?
I think sometimes it can be tough, especially before Michigan State. I hadn't played real meaningful snaps or football since high school, I want to say. So trying to get back into that rhythm and trying to, understand what I'm trying to do and what the team needs me to do, and just get back on the field and get into that flow. I think it can be tough at times, but staying level throughout all of it is the biggest thing.
What's been Spencer's message to you?
Yeah, he's just like keep pushing forward. Ignore everything else. The only guys that matter are in the building. And that's been the biggest thing for me is just really only talking to the guys in the building. I'll talk to my family too. Don't get me wrong. I love my family, but my family knows not to text me during the week just because I'm like pretty focused. But I think it's the biggest thing is just making sure there's no need to explore the outside. Just be within the group, be within the team.
How difficult is that mentally? I mean, not to go to social media, not to
Yeah.
even talk to people outside the building,
Mhm.
because, but then you have Spencer who dealt with it.
Yeah.
Cade dealt with it a little bit here, but certainly in Michigan and John at Wisconsin. I mean, how much do you draw on that, and how much mentally do you just you have to avoid things, triggers that could really kind of mess you up?
Yeah, I think it's just just taking it away completely. There's no need to look at it or be anything I'll text my friends from back home, like my best friend. I'll talk to him all the time, and it's really just talking to the people that you love and trust, and what they want, what's best for you. So just making sure you talk to those people the most is the biggest thing.
Two more.